Hello you lovely people and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a cold start demo in the Rara-Avis Sim Ho229 or Gotha 229, whatever you want to call it. So let's just get the thing started, shall we? First thing, we're going to need the main breaker on, or the battery, so switch that on. We're going to make sure all our circuit breakers are pushed in. That one doesn't work. In. That doesn't, that's inoperative. In. And inoperative again. Our volts are looking good. Okay, so next thing we need to do is get the first engine started. After we switch on our nav lights, obviously, give the ground crew some warning. Okay, so we're going to switch on the ignition for engine 1. And this is the irritating part. There's no, well, I don't have an easy way of getting to the engine view, so I have to do it like this. And we're going to pull the radial starter pulley like that. Okay, and the two-stroke engine is up and running, which is good. So if we jump back in, we should get some RPM in a minute. There we go. So we can switch on our fuel valve and fuel pump. These old engines take a little while. There we go, we've got combustion. Okay, wait for the temperature to climb. Okay, that's good. We have good start on engine 1. There we go. That should settle around about 400 degrees eventually, once it's settled. You see it's creeping back down, and that will settle at 8,000 RPM. Okay, so we have a good start on engine 1. Okay, so we can switch off the ignition switch, switch on the alternator. That's good. So we're going to start engine 2. So we're going to switch on the ignition. Again, got to go back outside to get the radial starter going. And we've got a good start on the two-stroke. Okay, I'm going to hide the stick for a minute. Just wait for the RPM to climb. There we go. Switch on the fuel valve and fuel pump. And there we go, combustion has started. Wait for the temperature gauge to climb up. There we go. Make sure that settles down at 300 degrees C. At 400, sorry, not 300. Come across, check the hydraulic pressure, that is good. Outside air temperature is around about 10 degrees. Stick on the PO heat. Okay, so we've got a good start on both engines there. Stick on the alternator and we can switch off the ignition for engine 1. Okay, so all is good in that count. So we can set our oxygen to on, and we need to switch on our landing light, and just to make sure that everything is where it should be. Engine covers are on, flames are on, wheel chocks are on, but they come off with parking brakes. We can close that. can now close the canopy. Okay, and if you are using any flight plans, whatever, now would be a time to get that started. So I'm just going to change my transponder code. And again, okay, set that to ground. No, and wait for that to go to map. Okay, so make sure our flaps are working. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the indicator is working nicely there. And speed brakes. Okay, and that's moving freely. Okay, we're going to put our flight stick back on again. And that's all good. Right, okay, so we can taxi out now and take the parking brake off. Open that for now, just to get some cool air in. Okay, don't need a lot of throttle. Okay, so brakes are working quite nicely, which is a good thing. Make sure everything's clear. Okay, so we can go out onto the runway. And we'll take off and I'll end the video. Brakes on. Right, all is good, temperatures are good, settled at just over 400 degrees C. RPMs I'm not quite at idle, so we're looking at 9,000 RPM. Right, let's go. So throttling up, brakes off. Get ready for the wheelbarrow manoeuvre. There we go. Now we can pull back on the stick, brakes on, gear up, and now we can trim out. All is good. So there you go, that's cold starting the Rara-Avis Sim Gotha 229. If you've got this far, thank you for watching. I hope that's helped, and as always, take care. I'll catch you in the next one.